is that he wants the good of the country. Because even the police who arrest him never come out talk say, oh, we arrest him because of say we realize this document wey he release na lie. At least from the publication I know from police, they thought say they arrest him because of say he released classified documents wey for no release. But if those classified documents point at corruption, should the police also be worried? Should citizens of the country be worried if those classified documents point at corruption? Now, make we even look at the modus operandi of the DSS during the time of Bichi. Look at the way they say they use extraditing Nnamdi Kanu, the way they use bundle am, bring am back. Not even forgetting the way they even use raid in hometown for inside Umuahia. They raid houses of judges for Rivers, Abuja, I think Gombe, Sokoto, some states. Raid the house of judges then. This is not the same DSS. So now what would they happy say, or DSS officials they happy say, oh, they don't change the Oga. It is Oga Jai go do anything different. NIA thing. And then the DSS go fit get information of who Pidom be. Say in then Isaac Bristol. Then they go fit go track am for one day. As anonymous as him don't try to be. But till today, they no go fit get information on how and when they won't raid communities for inside Benue State. They no go fit know when they want raid communities for inside Plateau State. It's not possible. The same intelligence will get you to catch one person. That same intelligence supposed also get you to catch those people when they cause bad men. Welcome to Precious AATV. It's been a long time. I don't miss on a well. So a couple of things, or a lot of things don't they happen for inside the country. Started with the resignation of the former National Intelligence Agency, Oga Patapata will be Oga Rufai Abubakar, and then Oga Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president, don't change the new bosses. He changed the DSS director, Yusuf Bichi. He can't change the NIA, Oga Patapata too. Can't change and put new people. And there was one jubilation. See the DSS people don't they happy. They happy say they don't change they don't change their Oga. Say, the kind thing when Bichi carry their eyes here because at some point, if some DSS staff come they accuse Bichi say Bichi make turn DSS to personal business or family business because in wife and in children go just they attack people. But they say in children they attack people on top Twitter anyhow. When people talk, they go attack them on Twitter. Then remember the time when the wife said onto the DSS or Patapata wife being almost get problem with the now governor of Kanu'S state. Remember during the election period back? That is it. You get me? So all those they consider their high-handedness too much. When did they do things? Don't forget to say this same Oga DSS and the NIA boss. In fact, a lawyer Ejemakoto even talk and said that is the lawyer of Nnamdi Kanu don't talk. Say now they responsible for the extradition of Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. Now they bundle that man, carry him anyhow, use land for inside Nigeria. Now the two of them are they responsible. So people they happy say they don't come up. But my question is, after all this happiness, what's going to happen? Waiting will happen. Remember, say that still under this DSS, now it be like say they don't turn DSS to something where they use the which hunts individuals and we talk things where they don't like or talk truth against government. So some people they see the matter. For instance, so many journalists that they yet till today don't know. So not the way that they yet today. Now so because of say talk one thing about you feel like it be like say him and his state governor they know they in good book. That's journalists don't they listen till today. Just the other day, a BBC investigative reporter when he named Shoyinka, him also they kidnap. I said they kidnap him. They arrest him, but they don't release him. Then you don't forget the way we say they use arrest Bristol, Bristol, aka Pidom. The way they use in family narrate the way they use carry up. Say the way they even use storm the hotel where we say day. And remember, say there were rumors that they don't give them access to lawyer, they don't give them food for days, they chain them for a couple of days. Those rumors, you never know whether they're true or false. But what's been there for public? And say for a long time, police been denied, say they don't hold that. So you can't imagine say, oh, this person know they're available. Who hold that? Police say no be there hold that. This one say no be there hold that. This one say no be there hold that. If no be say then you come Twitter, come shout, come talk. Before they come own up, say, oh, they collect them because of say he released classified documents. The question is, he released classified documents. Those documents, should we rather be treating the things where they inside that document where he released? Because all the documents where Pidom don't release trail towards the corruption inside government. and how government they use the power wey they get anyhow. Now most of the things wey you release, remember say na him blow whistle on the large crowd and their large amount of money wey they carry go former United States National Assembly for last year, hunger wey they go last year, wey they say they lost a hotel of $500,000 something, over 500 million naira hotel. Now they use lodge, one of the best. Now him blow the whistle. Government don't ever come deny say, oh, we'll not launch on this hotel, oh, we'll not spend this amount of money. Oh, should government not actually be looking into that? Maybe government not even intend to spend up to that amount, but somebody don't inflate the budget for all of those activities. Come make government look like say they spend up to that amount, so they not spend up to that amount. These are the things. So should government not be addressing the things the way the young man talk about, rather than shutting him up? Because somebody like Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala now don't talk and say politicians, aka our leaders, say that they use the insecurity. They use insecurity to their own benefit. Be like say they in fact they can't use insecurity, they use be like say they use and clamp down on people. Peter we don't also talk and say the way we say that they use clamp down on whistleblowers there. Say it be like say very soon, it be like say we'll enter dictatorship government. Because how you take see this one? Person raise alarm, say bad thing, no, bad thing they happen, no, bad thing they happen. Instead of us to torchlight that bad thing where they happen, to even know why that bad thing they happen. Maybe Oga President don't even know. Maybe now people when put in control or in charge, now then they do the bad thing. Instead of us to torchlight them, or for them to call those people and hold them accountable, rather, now person will talk about the bad thing, now they hold. How we go fit get a successful country with this kind of conversation? Going back to Oga Bichi and Oga Yusuf, remember say even David Hundeyin, they almost catch him for inside Ghana. And now this Oga Abubakar now, this Oga NIA boss we just dey comot now. Now in Twitter, he put that for Twitter, you go see him for in tweet. Now he put that. He say the man now they use to use catch him for Ghana where he did. Remember say he run away. Oh. The only thing we make can run na because of say he talk the things and way he know according to the investigation where they happen for Nigeria. You know the things that we talk about now, from CSU certificate matter to Osun State hereditary and all of those things. Now those things that we talk. Where be waiting make he dey on the run till today. So is it that people they reveal things when they happen instead of us to learn from them, and instead of our governments, because see they get the interest of the country at the heart, instead of our government to say, oh, because we love this country and we have this country in our mind, make we change our ways and amend these things. Rather, they clamp down on the people when they raise this alarm them to hold them. To what end? So should government be clamping down on people where they say they blow whistle, they expose the ills of people where they government? If the head people waiting the helm of affairs really get our best interest at heart, we know say that human beings will employ put for power. So as we employ human beings when they in charge, they even employ other people then will be say they work for them. Some of those people then put hand for one or two magomago and all of that, and person blow whistle against them. Now what's the say they go use hold them or hold the person will blow the whistle? Or now what's the say the government supposed to look and say no, this thing this person said, because I want to prove to my country people that I'm working for their good, let me find out why this person who I employed they do this the way they do. No, nothing like that. It can't be like say accountability na zero for inside our government. Just like till today, government never explained to us how they get the money when they use buy the presidential jets for our president. The new jet will be over about $100 million. We don't know till today. We're yet to know. By the way, the jet will be say they almost as old as the existing jet we get. They say our own about 19 years old. This one will get about 14 years old, I'll be 15 years old. What's be the difference? What will be the difference? Will be the third user of the jet, according to them. Say, oh, we talk more. That is allegedly. Will be the third users of the jet, and yet to still buy about $100 million, about $100 million. Why? Because of course now luxury jets. It gets plenty of the inside make this one not get before. But what was the need of us trying to acquire these jets instead of us to first of all sell off the ones that we will get? Now, those other ones that we say will sell out, we never still know their fate till today. We never still know what's it. Not it be like say government, some people they just rule us like say get rights to ask questions. Because as a journalist, all of us come the one that say, what's be the real thing with government, the real way we say government will get the hearts of their people and the interest of their people at heart. What thing they're supposed to do? When issues like that being raised against them, I can't imagine an issue being raised about corruption in the United States instead of them to make buzz about the corruption and handle the people that will do the corruption. The next thing what they go do now to begin for Joe Biden to begin look for a way to use address the people who raise the issues of the corruption. You go arrest one, arrest two, arrest three. How long do we continue like this? And make you look at this case of Pidom well. See the way they say they use arrestor. The way they say they keep that guy out of food for about 5 to 6 days. They don't give him food. Chain him for how many days? You know what's it mean to get chained for hand for how many days? That part of the hand feel begin to decrease. The kind of condition where they feel keep that person. This is condition where they say they go put you here. Even if they finally release you, you go become a vegetable. You know go feel be the same again because they go don't torture you psychologically, physically, and emotionally. Your mind no go fit function the same again. That's not the kind of treatment where if they get when now we can't tell. This is not just assumption because if it be saying not true according to stories we make the round, say they chain them for about 6 days, in the handcuff for 6 days, they deny them food for a couple of days when he did, then you can imagine the kind of treatment and the kind of humiliation we go don't go through. Why? Because he blow a trumpet. Why he blow that trumpet or why he blow that whistle? Because he want the good of the country. That's all. So his crime is that he wants the good of the country. Because even the police who arrest him never come out come talk say, oh, we arrest him because of say we realize this document when he release now lie. At least from the publication I know from police, they told say they arrest him because of say he released classified documents where for no release. But if those classified documents point at corruption, should the police also be worried? Should citizens of the country be worried if those classified documents point at corruption? Because that is the case. And that's now what's in the episode they talk about. Now, make we even look at the modus operandi of the DSS during the time of Bichi. Look at the way they use extraditing Nnamdi Kanu, the way they use bundle them, bring them back. Not even forgetting the way they even use raid in hometown for inside Umuahia. You can see the way we say DSS, even for the one way we say take over, when you take over from, where Bichi take over from, that one Lawal Daura, Oga Buhari man that time. Lawal Daura. You can imagine the way they use Lawal Daura that time. Use raid the houses of judges. They raid houses of judges for Rivers, Abuja, I think Gombe, Sokoto, some states. Raid the house of judges then. This is not the same DSS. So now what would they happy say, or DSS officials they happy say, oh, they don't change the Oga. It is Oga Jai go do anything different. Now the question is that. Is there a likelihood of us seeing any different things? Because remember, say the person will just take over now, he don't also work under Oga Bichi for a long time because you must bring person where they the system. So this person don't date the system, don't see modus operandi. Do you think that there is any likelihood for us to have any positive change? I don't know. If truly, except to get somebody who be say truly gets the mind and hearts of people and service for inside the hand. But if we continue in a kind of existence where we say everybody must take orders from the executive and then waiting they sometimes if you don't even be saying an executive, sir. Because we call the wonder. So what could look the way they use extradite these people then. The Bristol guy, aka Pidom, the condition when they put that, then we even look maybe like a hush puppy situation. How they use collect hush puppy? For almost 1 year and the FBI didn't run investigation about hush puppy. Nobody know about them. They run this investigation under Kumkum, ran it secretly until when they go catch up. When they go, they even recorded the way they invaded hush puppy. They record them, how they gently get access in apartments, how they treat them calmly, and then carry them, bundle them till they carry them go US. From Dubai, where they carry them. They treat them with human dignity, treating person with real human dignity. They treat them, they no deny them of a fundamental human rights of expressing himself, or even saying, oh, I need a lawyer, or even talking. They don't deny them those things. They don't deny them food. They don't humiliate in personal dignity. They don't do it. That one a known 419 guy, yo. That one a no person will be say in the fraudulent guy we don't dupe people. But guess what? Pidom na 419 guy. Nnamdi Kanu na 419 be. But why it be say the Nigerian DSS arraign them in the manner where they use arraign them, or arrest them in the manner where they use arrest them? That's not the question we're going to ask. So do we see any change? I am hoping so. And this now I call to the new DSS boss, Oga Ajayi, please tell your men, let their modus operandi be different. Remember the time when we say DSS can't even get problem with EFCC, when they share the same compound for inside Lagos State, where DSS gets issues with the EFCC. Enter inside there, clear the papers of some people where they did some files and all that. That kind of thing for inside Lagos here. But what about road where we say they did? That kind of thing. It can't be like saying a problem with one security agency and the other. So with the hope say this Ogawe day now, you go at least make sure say DSS regain that respect where they get. Because I never see where we say them call FBI name for any yama mago issues there. I never see that kind of thing. I never ever hear when they say DSS go raid, FBI go raid judges' houses for inside United States. I never hear things like that. I never hear why I hear say DSS, FBI, follow go raid some kind people there, cover their face. I never hear all those kind of things. So I did hope, and this a call to the new DSS boss. Please make sure say you talk to your men on their modus operandi, on the way we be say they use operate. Make them try treat human beings, the Nigerian citizens, with respect, irrespective of their crime, because everybody they're innocent until proven guilty, and a competent court of jurisdiction now you go prove that person guilty. So not be to repeat the person, you criminal, car, you this, oh that, yeah, you're a criminal, you're this. No, please help talk to your men. Let's act like civilized human beings. Let their model, the way they operate now, be that they treat the citizens that are going to arrest as a true human beings, as citizens of the country, as people where they say they're supposed to get dignity. Human beings are supposed to get dignity. May they know continue to strip human beings of their self-dignity with the way that they use operate. That's not the one change where you say, oh God, you can make. As long as say you as much as say you get to pursue justice, pursue bad people, then well. Also pursue those where they do bad things where they inside government too. Because if you pursue people finish where do bad, where they opposition, where be Yahoo, where be 419, where be this and that, but you don't pursue the ones that when they finger them say they do bad things inside government, you don't complete your job. You don't complete them now. So also look at those people when they say they inside government. For instance, if I be on now, go begin ask, say, where Auntie Better you do? Madam Better you do? Where she did? So you may start by asking that question. Yes, they talk say make you step aside until them do investigation about her. But where she did till today? Are Nigerians not supposed to know how far the investigation about her don't go? Are we not supposed to know? Because not our collective commonwealth they in question for the things and what they accuse her of, or the case could just die natural death, and both the EFCC and the DSS could just keep blind eyes and will not go know about her. And we're supposed to be using our intelligence, the NIA. They use all our intelligence only for people where be say who feel say then, and maybe who think say, or people as people they talk say, oh NIA they use their intelligence or for against perceived state enemies. And those state enemies, it can't be like say terrorists they no follow for the perceived state enemies. It can't be like say bandits they no follow for the perceived state enemies. Because these are part of accusations people they make on Twitter against Bichi. When we say do say, oh, people say walk, but they not really see and when we say walk. Farmers and headers, just the other day, as I talk to you now for a local government for inside Agatu for Benue State, 2 communities they don't desert. One, they kidnap one person and kill one person for one community, kill 6 of the other community. People don't run, leave their community. And that na Benue State to be the food basket of the federation. Food baskets. Now, when people they don't leave their communities, that means they also leave their farmlands. Tell me, how do we harvest the crops that will ensure food security for inside our country? This now the things that we be say our intelligence is supposed to gather, and then use that intelligence when they gather to use curtail such insecurities. Because you know what you tell me say Nigerian NIA, National Intelligence Agency, have been a Nigerian Intelligence Agency, and then the DSS go get information of who Pidom be, saying then Isaac Bristol. Then they go track am for when day, as anonymous as him don't try to be. But till today, they no go get information on how and when they won't raid communities for inside Benue State. They no go know when they won't raid communities for inside Plateau State. It's not possible. The same intelligence will get you to catch one person. That same intelligence supposed also get you to catch those people when they cause bad men. What be the insecurity? What would they suffer? When make it do like say our country did the way it did today. When make food scarce and they're expensive. This now what Nigerians expect from the DSS and the new NIA boss. And we hope say they go hear this cry of Nigerians and heed and do the right thing by ensuring that they moving forward, they use their intelligence to ensure that they stop insecurity in the country. And by insecurity, to make sure say there's nothing, because at the end of the day, the bandits are also proscribed, so they're still terrorists. Why can't farmers go to their farms? Who are those farmers taxing the communities? The other day we heard that some communities are paying as much as 20 million naira to bandits for them to be able to access their farms. This we heard in Benue State. We also heard something similar in Niger State and maybe some other states for inside the federation. These people, they collect the money, they use the money. In a sovereign state, you get another party, a non-state actor collecting tax. What could be more of a treasonable act than that? So our intelligence, our security agencies intelligence, DSS and NIA intelligence never reach to use apprehend these people. The worst of it is that these people even have social media handles. There have been evidence across all social media platforms, TikTok, that these people, they post videos. They even do giveaway, sir. Are you telling me that our intelligence system cannot track those people? If our intelligence go fit track Nnamdi Kanu all the way from Kenya, bring them back. Our intelligence go fit track Pidom from River State, from where he hide. And our intelligence don't forget, these people, we say they do videos. They kill people. They go enter a community, they go raid the community. Kill people. We can't. No, now. Please, the new bosses of NIA. This is an appeal to you guys. You can do better. Please, make sure say you don't follow on the path of your former directors. As on a staff now, the staff of DSS, they jubilate, say, oh, thank God, say they don't sack our Oga. That Oga been warrior so well. He personalized the DSS, he use them with a family, in wife, you do this one, in sons, they do this one. As they happy say, that Oga don't go. You to set a good example where the entire Nigerians will use jubilate and thank you for. By ensuring you do the right thing. We want to begin to see our intelligence gathering, everything we concern our security apparatus being used against the people where they cause hardship for this country, will be the people where they cause terrorism. Names were released already, and Oga Bichi, now be the DSS director, where they in charge. When United Arab Emirates released about 400 names of people where they sponsor terrorism to Nigeria, I'm sure he's privy to those names. And this Oga will take over from him, go they privy to those names too. Because all the bosses then we don't proceed, they privy to the names. They suppose they privy to those names. They make sure they use those names. And let's begin to see those people putting us in this issue. As Oga Daura use Komot, they come put Oga Matthew Seyefa briefly now. Oshobanjo bring them in briefly. I think that was in 2021 when Oga Buhari been travel. He put them to in acting capacity. That is Oga Matthew Seyefa. In one day, then he put them for August. In September, Oga Buhari come back, Komota. Put this Oga Bichi like this so waiting, and he don't since then. And Oga Tinubu work with her for almost 15 months. So if you say work with her when he enter office, So make we begin use those intelligence and begin work for the good of the country. And then our security agencies go get back their pride. And Nigerians will respect them and love them. Not just to fear them because of saying they're helpless, but truly respect them and see them for road, honor them and salute them for doing a job well done. Thank you, and I appreciate all of you. And I would love for you to share your opinion. Make I know what you think about this conversation. Do you see the new DSS boss and the new NIA boss doing anything different from what the people when they take over from do? I would like to really hear from you. Drop your thoughts and comments under the session. I appreciate you and I love you. See you next time.